Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to discuss the significance of the Restrictions of Hazardous Substances Directive, or RoHS, for Boom Graphic Films as a leading manufacturer of vinyl films for the print production industry. The RoHS directive is a regulation that restricts the use of certain hazardous materials and heavy metals in electrical and electronic equipment. This also includes products like the vinyl films that we produce for printing applications. The key substances restricted under RoHS are lead, mercury, cadmium, hexavalent chromium, polybrominated biphenyls, and polybrominated diphenyl ethers. The directive sets a maximum concentration limit of 0.1% by weight for most of these substances, with a slightly lower 0.01% limit for cadmium. And the goal of the RoHS directive is to reduce the environmental impact of these products by limiting the presence of these hazardous materials. This also helps protect both human health and the environment through the product's life cycle. So, in summary, the RoHS directive is a critical regulation that Boom Graphic Films, as a manufacturer of vinyl films, need to fully understand and comply with. Let's get deeper into how this directive specifically applies to our business. So, the scope and applicability of the RoHS directive for Boom Graphic Films, as we discussed, applies to us because the company produces vinyl films that are considered electrical and electronic equipment under the regulation. So specifically, our vinyl film products used in print production fall squarely within the scope of the RoHS directive, and this means that all of our manufacturing facilities located in the United States, Germany, and India would be required to comply with the RoHS requirements. It is also important to note that RoHS has been already widely adopted globally, with the European Union, China, India, and many other regions that have implemented the directive. So we must ensure compliance across our entire global footprint and not just in certain markets. This being said, there may be some potential exemptions available for BOM products. The RoHS directive does allow for specific applications of the restricted substances to be exempt if certain criteria are met. This would require us to carefully evaluate our product portfolio and determine if any exemptions could apply. So overall, the key takeaway is that RoHS compliance is mandatory for Boom Graphic Films, and given the nature of our vinyl film business and the global reach of regulations, we need to discuss why this compliance is so critical for our company. The importance of RoHS compliance for Boom Graphic Films cannot be overstated. There are several critical factors that make this regulation a top priority for our company. Penalties for noncompliance. First and foremost, the financial and legal penalties for RoHS noncompliance are severe. Companies found to be selling noncompliant products in RoHS adopting regions can face significant fines, as well as a potential ban on the sales of their products. This poses a serious risk for Boom's business model and profitability. Mandatory reporting requirements. In addition, Boom may be subject to mandatory reporting requirements related to RoHS compliance. The company may need to regularly disclose our compliance status to regulators, and any violations would likely have to be reported as well. This adds an extra layer of complexity and risk. Reputational customer impact. So perhaps most importantly, noncompliance with RoHS can have severe reputational and customer impacts. Customers are increasingly demanding RoHS certified products for their safety, and Boom could suffer significant damage to our brand and lose customer trust if found to be selling noncompliant vinyl films. This could result in the loss of critical business. In summary, the financial, legal, reputational, and customer facing consequences of RoHS noncompliance make this directive an absolute imperative for Boom Graphic Films. The company must take it extremely seriously and ensure full compliance across our global operations. So, given the critical importance of RoHS compliance for Boom Graphic Films, our company is implementing a comprehensive program to meet the directive's requirements. Let's go over the key components of our our RoHS compliance efforts. So first, looking at putting in place robust policies and controls to ensure RoHS compliance. So this would include stringent supplier management and then material testing protocols to verify that all components and raw materials used in our vinyl film production meet RoHS standards. Boom is also ensuring that its products are properly certified and documented as RoHS compliant. The company has already designated a RoHS compliance officer to oversee and continuously improve these processes. Pursuing RoHS exemptions, as mentioned earlier, excuse me, Boom is also evaluating its product portfolio to determine if any of our vinyl film applications may qualify for RoHS exemptions. Where feasible, Boom will pursue these exemptions to maximize our compliance and minimize any business disruptions. Our commitment to global RHS compliance is importantly, um, we are committed to upholding ROHS standards across all of our global manufacturing facilities located in the United States, Germany, and India. The company will also monitor compliance on an ongoing basis and make any necessary improvements in our processes. By taking this comprehensive, proactive approach to ROHS compliance, we are positioning ourselves to successfully navigate the requirements of critical regulation. This will help the company maintain market access. It will also safeguard our reputation and continue to serve our customers with high quality, compliant vinyl films.